The Awakening.
What is the social economic perspective? Socioeconomic status is the social standing or class of individual of a group. It is often measured as a combination of education, income, and occupation. Examination of socioeconomic status often reveals inequalities in access to resources plus issues related to privilege, power, and control.
So in order to actually implement the steps and apply the perspective to the awakening, we need to first look at the main characters of the story and see how it sets them apart from the rest of the world.
Second of all, we need to look at how each character interacts with each other and with the characters of a lower social status.
Thirdly, we need to analyze how the character's social status affects their lifestyle. Is there a certain precedent that needs to be followed according to their social status?
Lastly, we need to figure out how the money affects the people of the story.
Kate Chopin's The Awakening was a bold piece of fiction for its time, and the protagonist, Edna Pontellier, was a controversial character. She upset many 19th century expectations for a woman and their supposed roles. One of her most shocking actions was her denial of her role as a mother and a wife inside the story. Kate Chopin displays this rejection gradually, but the concept of motherhood is a major theme all throughout the novel.
As you know, Edna is the main character of The Awakening. The society expects her to obey the traditional housewife rules. She, as a wealthy married woman, is expected to care of the children and meet her husband's needs and desires. However, over a period of time, she realizes she does not want to obey the societal norms and would rather focus on her personal goals and desires.
Adele, as a best friend of Edna, withheld the societal expectations that were brought upon the women during that time period. She acts as a perfect motherly woman and a housewife, which opposes Edna's views completely.
Leonce is viewed as a perfect husband by the society. He's handsome and wealthy. It is clear that Mr. Pontellier is a wealthy individual, as it's mentioned a few times in the novel itself. Therefore, a lot of his actions are influenced by his social standing.
Being able to understand various forms of literature through the socioeconomic lens allows readers to examine and understand the socioeconomic factors that play into the world, such as what the effect of money has on society and individuals. In addition, socioeconomic factors influence the plot and the characters in the story in a lot of forms of literature. Overall, socioeconomic factors are very important in today's world.